Hi guys, welcome, welcome to Daily Tips with Monica. I hope you guys had a good night rest. I hope you guys had a wonderful Thursday. Today is Friday. Yay! Last work day. Thank God for that. So, what I want you guys to do is once again, guys, thank you again for coming to the premiere. And then if you have not hit that like button, hit that like button. It doesn't cost you anything to hit that like button. And if you have not, grab your coffee, grab your breakfast, sit down, and let's get into the daily tips for today. Um, I hope you guys enjoy them. What we're going to talk about today is, I'm not going to hold you long. What we're going to talk about today is tips on getting past a tough situation. You know how it's always like everything seems to be your life, it seems to be going pretty good. Everything's going pretty well. And then something happens. You may lose your job. Someone you love may pass away. Your house may catch on fire. Or maybe something's going on with your health. Maybe you may have to have surgery or something. I know it don't feel good. It don't feel fair. And you feel like you are a good person and you don't deserve whatever it is that you're going through and you don't see it, and then you feel blindsided because you didn't even see it coming. Um and then you become frustrated and you don't know what to do at first, and if you want to do anything, or if you want to do anything at all, sometimes it is easy to just sit around and feel bad for yourself and looking for something or someone else to blame. But know this, there is no shortage of an opportunity to practice dealing with tough situations well. But if you would like to work on improving on how you deal with tough situations, here are some tips that can help you. So the first thing is make acceptance an immediate priority. When you're dealing with a bad situation, it can feel like a lot. I can honestly say this is for my behalf. When I'm dealing with something, sometimes I feel like it's just too much, especially when you're dealing with grief. When my dad passed, that's the grief that I had is nothing like when if you have never had a parent to pass, then you don't know how it feels. But if you ever had a parent to pass, it's a hard acceptance, and you do go through that period of shock. Because let me tell you, the first night my dad died, I was in a state of shock. And I was, what, 5, 6 months pregnant, so I needed rest, but I was in a state of shock. I didn't sleep none that night. I was just sitting in my head, just sitting right there, just laying in the bed. And I was like, my daddy dead. My daddy is dead. I just couldn't believe it. And then it seemed like it became an unbearable pain, and I just cried and cried. Then I felt guilty. You feel guilt. You like, man, I didn't spend enough time with them, let them know that I love them. Then you get angry at God. Sometimes you get angry at yourself. You get angry at the people you love. You get angry at God because you're like, God, why you took him away? That's how I feel. I like, God, why you took him away when he was about to have a grandson? He was gonna, but it's not my time. It's when it's the God time, it's time. So those different feelings of stages of dealing with a situation goes that list goes on and on. And you may not be able to fully understand your or voice your emotion, but you can decide to accept it for what it is. because it happened. No matter how you feel about it, it happened. The sooner you accept it, the sooner you can act from where you are, which is the only way you can change how you feel. Never wait until your feelings change to take actions. Take those actions when your feelings, and then your feelings will change. So when you're dealing with a situation, don't act off emotions. Don't act off emotion. Take those actions. Take an action. If it's something that you're going through, take an action. If you're going through the loss of a parent, I can truly say my action was to work on my healing, work on trying to, uh, you know, think about all the good times and the good things good times and the type of man my father was, and they helped me through the process of my healing. Um, Even though sometimes I'll just be wanting to, talk to somebody about how I should deal with this, or, miss like me, my dad was like a handyman. So my dad, saying when he was living, when I first bought my house, if it needed something that needed to be fixed, I didn't have to pay nobody. My daddy came and did it for me. And I miss those things. But know that people don't last forever. We have to know that people don't last forever. Situations don't last forever. If you lost a relationship, like your relationship ended and it ended bad, know that what type of action you're going to take for your healing on getting past that bad relationship situation or that ending of that bad friendship. What actions are you going to take? Are you going to accept the fact that this relationship are you going to be over is going to be over? Or are you going to accept the fact that, hey, my father is passed, my parent is passed? Are you going to accept the fact that, hey, I lost my home to a house fire? What actions are you going to take when you lose your home? Are you just going to sit there and cry about it? Or are you going to find a place for you and your children to go and then work on finding you a new home? You can lose your home in different kind of ways. But no, to take make acceptance an immediate priority. So you have to accept situations for what it is. Accept those situations. Look at the situation and say, this is the situation. How am I going to act on this situation? Let your actions speak for you, not your feelings, because sometimes we can get overwhelmed in our feelings and we don't want to do anything. The second thing is remove fair from our vocabulary. Remove fair from our both vocabulary. My kids always say, "It's not fair. It's not fair, Mama." My little girl, she says it all the time. My little girl says it, and as people, we say it when we was younger. It's not fair. My little girl, she always say, like, Jamel has these blocks that he likes to play, and sometimes he don't want to play with her, and she be like, "Mama, Jamel don't want to play with me. He don't want to let me play with his blocks. It's not fair." And I'll be like, Jayla, that's his blocks. You have Barbies. You can play with them. But we have to understand, we have to remove that it's not fair from our vocabulary. Um, you would think that, as we get grown as a child and we grow up, that we have to learn that life is not fair. And sometimes we cling to how we think life should be. And yes, your hard work should be rewarded. Yes, the way you treat people and being kind and nice and being generous to people, it should be reciprocated. But when things don't work out that way we think it should work, we get angry and and feel bad for ourselves. And that feeling of outrage about how it wasn't right for them to treat you like that, because you have been so nice to them and you have treated them so kindly, and then this is how they do me. This ain't fair. But guess what? Life is not fair. And it won't change the fact that things happen randomly and beyond our control. So when you start going on an unfair spiral, remember to think to yourself, it is what it is. It is what it is. And then choose to react, that a reaction that will align with the way you like the world to be. So remove the "it's not fair" comment. I understand that, you know what I'm saying, you feel like you deserve that promotion at your job, and if someone comes in over you and get the promotion, you don't work hard for this promotion at this job, but guess what, someone else came in and got it, and then you feel like that's not fair when I don't work hard. I was here every day at work on time. I went above and beyond, and that person, just because they moved from a different department and they have been here longer than me, oh, I they get the position above me. That's not fair. That is not fair. But you know what? Life is not fair. Life is not fair. So we have to say, you know what, it is what it is. I still got my job. I still got my job. Maybe that position wasn't for me. Maybe God got something else better in the plan for me. And just let it be. Um, just the same thing as you feel like, okay, you're in a relationship and um you feel like, okay, so that man was good, was a horrible human being towards you, but this he um I got a movie. um I had talked about it one time before, my tips and so it was Taraji P Henson, and um I forgot what the movie was called, but she felt like it wasn't fair for this woman. This, like, she divorced her husband and everything. She left because she thought he was cheating with this woman, and she felt like it was not fair for her to live that life that he promised her. I forgot what the movie was called, but y'all know what I'm talking about. And but what he said is, you left me. Accept the fact that when we was together, yes, you helped me, and I gave you. He didn't have to. He gave her millions. He gave her like two, three, $4 million. He gave her millions. But see, she felt like it wasn't fair for this lady to get it all what he promised her. But see, she wasn't with him no more. So you have to say, it is what it is. This man done gave me this money, and I find my own happiness. So remove fair from your vocabulary. I understand that it's not always right for when people get something above you or get treated better than you or whatever, or don't treat you as nice as other people, or as you treat them, or be good to you as you are to them. But just know that, you know what I'm saying, if don't nobody else see that, God sees it. God sees it. And when your opportunity presents itself for you to get that promotion, or get that person that God wants in your life, ain't nothing gonna stop it. And that's why you have to take that fear out and just act and have that reaction that will align, like I said, align with the way you like the world to be. So remove fear from your vocabulary. The third thing is, focus on life less. Sometimes as people, sometimes, put to you just like this, people come into our life for a reason, to teach us something. Some people come into our life just to teach us something. But sometimes we just feel like those are lifetime people and we don't know how to remove them. So if someone that you have met in your life, or met they annoy you or frustrate you, you should see that as an opportunity. Like somebody at your job that gets on your everlasting nerves, or they act funny with you. One minute they want to talk to you, the next minute they act like they can't stand you, and then you like, what have I done to you? But they see this, what it is. It'll teach you to be understanding of people. Like sometimes people just don't have good days, and you just have to, hey, I just know how to treat you with a long handed spoon, because hey, once you speak to me, I'll speak to you. If not, then I'll go head on. And then if it's someone that gets on your nerves and frustrates you, they teaching you how to have patience. And then it's a lot of things that happen in your life that teach you something. Sometimes people come in your life to teach you patience. Sometimes people come into your life to teach you self love and how to have that unconditional love. Teach you how to be respect yourself, respect other people. Um, some people can come into your life and teach you what not to do and what not to accept. You don't accept no one disrespecting you. You don't accept no one verbally abusing you. You don't have to accept those things. So the same mindset can help improve the way you interpret and respond to events in your life. So if you lose your job, maybe it's time to find your purpose. Maybe it's time for you to walk out on faith and get and become self-employed. Like you want to open up that boutique, you want to open up that online business, you want to, hey, become a full-time YouTuber. There's nothing wrong with that. Focus on the lessons allows you to work on a positive change, which will make you feel empowered instead of deflated. So focusing on what the lesson teaches you, it helps you change your mindset. It helps you with self growth, and you'll feel better about yourself. You'll feel more empowered to do something different, and you won't feel at a loss. You won't feel at a loss. The fourth thing is, um, ask yourself or question yourself and say, is this a big problem? Question whether is it a big problem. I do this, y'all. I do this. I turn big minor things into something so big in my head. I do it all the time. I do it all the time. When something can be fixed so easily, I just turn it to some big, or some big argument done turn to some big in my mind, and I just dwell on it and dwell on it and dwell on it. Little in life is as horrible as it appears to be at first. Um, Things that challenge you, like when you lose your job, you have to go look for another job. When you lose your home, you have to go find another home. Or if you lose someone you love, it can be a little tough. But you know that some of those situations can be solved. Some of these situations that we make such a big problem can be solved. Sometimes they are even a blessing in disguise because you haven't seen it yet. Many people had like, it's been people that has been in near death experiences, and majority of those people end up with a spiritual awakening. And what it does, there's something, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So whatever you are dealing with, it is really the end of it. What is it? I'm sorry. So whatever you are dealing with, is it really the end of the world? Can you bounce back from it and come out prosperous on the end? So say for instance, you lost your home. You can lose your home in many ways. And you feel like it's such a big deal. And sometimes people make it be, oh girl, she done lost her house. But you know what though? What if God just getting you ready and getting you prepared for that bigger house? that 5 bedroom, 3.5 bath house, or living in a mansion, or that job where you don't have to get up from 9 to 5. You can get up when you want to and make your money the way you want to. You don't have to be on nobody's clock. So some of those situations we can be solved. You just have to step out of faith and believe in yourself and don't make it so big in your head. I'm always in my mind. I always overthink stuff. I always feel this way, that way, that way, this way. And I be like, Monkey, just calm down. Just let it go and let it flow. Let it go. Let it flow. Don't make this stuff as big. It ain't as hard as we think it is. It is not that hard as we think it is or make it out to be. We just make it hard in our mind, make it big in our mind. So some of those situations that are minor, just go ahead and work on trying to bounce back from those situations and think about the end results. The end results could be or can be you prospering and you becoming having something better. But you have to have that mindset that you want better. The fifth thing is make get strong your mantra. Um that like I said, that saying is what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. This idea has to save plenty of people's lives over time. Know that whatever situation you are going through, you may feel powerless right now, but you're going to rock it out in the end because you're going to get strong. So whenever you feel like you're at an adversity, remind yourself to keep pushing. So getting strong your answer. Don't let it make you feel like you're weak. Don't make it make you feel like you're powerless and that you can't accomplish nothing. Get strong. Don't let it make you feel like you're nothing and that you're powerless because you are powerful. If you're going through a health situation, it may look bad now, but guess what? You can become victorious in the end. If you're going through a situation that is bad, like custody battles, it's a lot of bad situations that you can go through in life. But don't become weak. Build your strength up in your mind. Build your strength up in your heart. And so whenever you deal with an adversity, you'll know how to keep pushing. Don't let it take over you. So never, 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 never feel like you're powerless. Always, always know you have the power to be anything. To be anything and to beat anything. The sixth thing is remember you can continue from this new place. It is easy to get attached to the road you're going on in life, especially if it makes you happy. But when something throws you off, you feel disconnected on for who you are and what you want to be in life. But you have to remember the hurdles you had in life. You can remember those hurdles that you had in life, but it doesn't have anything to do with your future. Even if you lose your job, you still can pursue another job. You still can pursue being self-employed. You still can go back to school and get you a trade and learn the stuff that if you wanted to learn something more, it's so many opportunities for us. It is so many opportunities for us to be better. Just because you lose your job does not mean that you cannot find another one. You can. It may not be the best paying job. It may not be the greatest job. Sometimes you may have to work in heat, but just know, just because you lost that one job does not mean that there's no other ones out there. There will always be there is always more than one way to solve a problem. So there are many ways to solve a problem when you're in a situation. The sooner you focus on the finding a new way, the sooner you can turn that bad into a good. So focus on turning that bad into a good. If you lost your job and you about to lose everything, go out there and get some help, get some resources, get some resources, get some resources. Remember, you can continue from this new place. So the new place that you're at, you can continue from it. Just push through. Um, People will remember the things you have accomplished, guys. They will remember that. But the way you handle your life challenges can affect them just as strongly. Things in life do happen, and sometimes it is not always easy. Always know you can fight, and dealing with life challenges is the most important challenge of all. So that are the daily tips. I am going to recap, then I'm going to leave your presence. So, guys, what we talked about today is getting past a tough situation. The first thing is we have to making and make acceptance an immediate priority. So we have to accept this situation for what it is. We got to learn how to control our emotions. The second thing is remove fair from your vocabulary. Don't go on this rant about, oh, this is not fair. I understand life is not fair. And you're gonna go through things in life. But you got to know you have to push through it and say, guess what it is, but I'm gonna get through this. The third thing, focus on the life less. So it's supposed to be life lessons. Focus on life lessons. Sorry guys. Focus on life lessons. People come into your life to teach you some things. People come into your life to teach you things about yourself and about how to deal with other people. So, and how to deal with situations as well when they come up, because you may not do the same thing in that situation that you did in this situation. When you may have the same situation, but see that first time you didn't know how to react, but this time when that second time another situation come up like that, you will know how to deal with it. So the fourth thing is question whether it is a big problem. Don't turn those minor problems in your mind to big problems. They don't have to be big problems. They can just be an easy fix. The fifth thing is get strong your mantra. So always try to stay strong. I'm gonna be strong through this. I'm not gonna let it defeat me. I'm gonna I'm gonna come out on top. I am going to come out on top. Always know that you are not powerless. You are powerful. And the sixth thing is remember you can continue from this new place. So where you at in life, this new place in life that where you at, you can always continue through that. You just have to continue to push through. Um, those are the daily tips, guys. I thank you guys so much for coming to the premiere. If you have not liked this premiere, hit that like button, please. Like I say, I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming. Um, I do have a couple of announcements. First I want to say, guys, is I am I have come out with a brand. It's called hashtag Mom Life. That's MOMLYFE. Mom Life is moms about their children's life. About all about being a mom, cooking, cleaning, doing whatever it needs to do to be a wife and a mom. So, or a single mother. It doesn't matter. Mom life. Even if you're a furry baby mom. So, my that I want you guys to check out that merchandise. Is in the description box below. As well, my daughter Jayla, she will be turning 4 next week on July the 16th. At 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will be doing her a Barbie Dream House celebration. If you want to donate her, you want to send her a Barbie, you can email me at mjjfamily2020@gmail.com. And if you want to donate for her to receive a Barbie, to get her a Barbie, then you can cash at me at J&J Mom 18. As well, guys, I will be doing a book review. I don't know what happened to my book. I will be doing a book review on Don't Let My Panties Cleaned. This book is by Tracy Allen. If you have not um if you have not gotten that book, you need to got that book. Um, but the first book you need to read is Don't Let God Smell Your Panties. You need to purchase both books and read them by July the 31st. I have already did my book review on the first book, and I'm gonna do the second one on July the 31st. And then I will be doing an interview with Tracy in August. And on July the 24th at 6 or 7 p.m. Eastern Time, the TBT squad, that's me, myself, and the McRae Kingz, we will be doing a live discussion panels doing topics about what's going on in the present day. Um, so guys, look forward to that. To if you have any questions for us, you can email me, like I said, mjjfamily2020@gmail.com. And as well, guys, you can inbox me on Instagram if you have any questions for us, or you can email the McRae Kingz. The McRae Kingz email address is the McRae Kingz Corner@gmail.com. If you want to donate to the channel, you can cash out me at J&J Mom 18. Um, that is all the announcement that I have. Um, I will be going live tomorrow. Saturday, I will be going live. So you'll get me live instead of premiere. I'm so excited about that. I am going to leave you with with a quote. And please know, guys, that the McRae Kingz will be live this morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 10 a.m. Central Time. So make sure you go to the McRae Kingz and give them support. Um, so I'm going to leave you guys with this quote. When you face difficult times, know that challenges are not sent to destroy you. They are sent to promote, increase, and strengthen you. So make sure you guys thumbs up the live again. If you have not subscribed to me, hit that subscribe button. Um, thank you so much for coming. Y'all, please stay hydrated. It is hot out here. And as well, guys, I'll see you Saturday morning. If and have a good Friday.